Why, hello there everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to Foundation and the Fortress of Bastion. Today I really want to try and actually start setting up the brand new castle, because of course we've actually unlocked a stone castle template, which I really want to get started off here. Now, before this though, let's go and see what this is. Wheat for the king! The king needs additional wheat to feed his soldiers, and will pay all vassals capable of providing. I gotta say, these trade quests are good if you can do them, but the chance of me actually storing this is pretty much not going to happen. So what I could do, I would accept it, but I wouldn't bank on me actually winning this. Like, also wheat is seasonal, and it's only the start of the season to grow more, so it's not going to happen. Regardless though, let's see if we can go and set up some new construction, shall we? We've also got a lot of events we've got to try and sort out, and honestly it's a bit overwhelming. I think we might want to try and get rid of them a little bit, just so we have a bit more of a cleaner UI as we go along here. What is this? The first bakery? What? I've had it for 2 hours. A delicious aroma drifts upon the warm winds this morning. It's your villager's first bundle of bread, fresh out of the oven, due to the light of every villager and their tingling taste buds. Wow, thank you very much, game. I don't know where the roll courier was for the last 2 or 3 hours, but I've had this for a while. Regardless, let's look at this castle, shall we? So at the moment, we are actually doing a lot of construction. We do have the brand new tavern being created, which requires some basic resources, but not stone. So it shouldn't really affect too much the construction costs of our main castle. I think as well, we also just started setting up the new sheep farm, as well as an additional building over here for some additional weavers. So that's all done already. Not really much in terms of construction costs there. Now, as for the actual castle itself, it's going to be very expensive, I imagine, but it's going to be awesome. I have an idea. I have a plan. So we're going to go into it. Let's dive right in. Oh, this isn't the castle. There you go. Castle. I think... What the... What is this building? Wait a second. There seems to be some kind of problem here. There's like a building that disappears when I go into the editing menu. I don't know what's happening there. Oh, is it part of the barracks? Or do we have no idea what that is? This is some kind of weird ghost building. Regardless, my plan's going to be... This new rustic fort keep actually is bigger than the rest of them, unfortunately. And I had to put it somewhere. So what I was thinking of... I'm actually going to put it at the back of the castle here. Because I wonder, if I move this around a little bit... We can just have a really, like, semi-sage castle, right? Because as we get richer anyway... So this is, of course, the initial keep. And then it goes in via this little walkway to the far larger modern keep, which is where we're going to have all our military forces. It's going to be glorious. Now, the problem is, it's going to be very expensive, right? Once it's done, though, it will provide us a lot of stuff. I want to make sure it's quite tall, even if it's beyond my means, because it means it's going to be easy to build up proper fortress stuff from it eventually. So it's going to be very, very tall. And once we get this done, it will also provide us with a lot of... Not that much. A bit of castle splendor. Because remember, to get to tier 3 weapon stuff, we need to get ourselves to 75 splendor points. But this is a good start. I think if we get this guy started, it means we can also then build an additional building where we can plop down a royal office. Which will allow us to go and talk to the king and stuff, which we can actually put down right here. Excellent. I think this will work out, I must say. Now, there is technically a warning here. It says maximum 1. So I don't know what that means, but it seems to have let me put it down and press accept anyway. So I think it would be okay. Because what I was hoping is, if we do put this down, let's put this back over this way, it will allow us to go and unlock anyway additional stuff, such as like the stone walls, which we can then get heavy fortification everywhere anyway. But I think this would be a good start. Regardless, everybody, I think it's time we actually press apply and let this mega fortress be created. Let's do it. This is going to take a long time. It really is. Even if I make the small one, though, it's like hardly... Do you know what we should do? Just for the ease of today. Because remember, I can extend the size of this whenever I want to with the build menu. I reckon for now we do the cheap version. We make it as small as possible. We just press accept and then we get the courier office going. For now. Done. Because we need to find a better source of stone. Speaking of stone, do I actually have any trade routes available where I can get any stone? Because like that would be a big thing for me at this point. If we go and look at trade routes. That's the wrong one. This one. Anybody at all want to sell stone to me? Yes. Trotberry. Now, these guys, I think we actually have already done this technically, because I actually put down last episode of Tavern, and I believe that means we will move our way up passively to 15 influence points. Once that's done, we'll set up a trade route and we'll start buying stone. It is quite expensive though. 3 coins per. Not great. I mean, we can in theory in the future sell bread back and common clothes. Also, you can sell back polished stone. Oh, why would I even do that? It's the same costing. It doesn't make any sense. Regardless though, there are some things we can try and unlock here. Now, just to make sure, if I go and look at this for a second, we are currently moving up passively to getting 35 labor anyway. So this is on its way. We will get it soon, or at least at some point. What else can we do at the moment? So we got ourselves a lot of cash. Building is on path now. It's kind of weird how this worked out in the end. Because I thought it was going to make me delete this castle keep. So I'm glad I could do both. Because I was already pretty upset. Now, of course, it does mean eventually if we do get heavy fortifications on the rest of our town, we can get the high density housing. Which just requires that. There's no more patrols required. It just needs a very, very big, powerful presence nearby. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Because that means all our castle townhouses can, in theory, house a lot more people. Which I'm looking forward to. Anyway, so with that being put down, let's have a look at this, shall we? It looks like to me, this is done. Let's get a brewer in. So one person's going to be a brewer, right? Are they going to be very quick at this? Maybe we need to get like some additional refineries at some point. Regardless though, this is set up. One thing I'm concerned about is 15 people's not great, is it? I guess we could send it out in the future with like some more extensions elsewhere. We'll keep an eye on it though. Ooh, it also comes with a lot of faces we can put down to improve our splendor as well. Is there anything I would like to get on this side? Tavern Splendor, Inn Lodges, Passing Travelers. I guess that's like passive income maybe? Windmill taxes. Unlocks the additional taxation for your village. Why would I do that? I'm not so certain about that one. But it does mean if we get to the tier 3, we can get ourselves more privileges. And they were pretty powerful. What is this? It's like another increase in castle size as well. I like all these little upgrades you can do, by the way. I think it's really cool. I do enjoy going through and getting better and better things. Regardless, we'll let our friends do what they want here. And with our excess coin, I've got to try and figure out how to spend it at this point. So I reckon we do want to invest in another territory. Now, this one's going to be the one we keep an eye on for a while. So this territory will allow us, finally, to put down some fisheries. And it looks like... How does this work? What I'm thinking is, we put down 2 here. Do they go out and get that? I guess for now we can just have 1 fishery, right? So this person will go off and collect the fish from that one source. Because unfortunately the other sources are inside that pond over there. But at least it means we have another source of rustic food, which I think would be very powerful in the future here. We just got to make sure though, when we do this, we actually put down an additional market, or we're not going to be able to sell it to our villagers. I think we're going to make this one over this way. It's a bit farther away than the rest of the village markets, but as long as it's near the granary, in fact, let's do it over here instead, it should be quite quick to refit it. Let's do it like so. Excellent. Done. Cool. So with that being put down, I also want to go through and send out the village market, which is what we're just doing anyway, because we've actually got a thing here saying improve the market. If we go and get itself some 5 splendor, it will get rid of this quest and give us some influence points right away. Now, we can do this very, very quickly and easily. All we've got to do is simply just put down some of these market stalls and it'll be done. It's simple as that. I've become a fort 3 times. I don't know why. It keeps saying that I'm now a fortress. I don't know what's going on with that. There's some cursed stuff happening there. We're going to ignore it and we're going to move on with our lives. Okay, make sure this is done. I'm spending very liberally, but I don't normally have a lot of cash in reserves, so that's probably why. Done. I'm happy with that. Good. Everyone seems to be happy. So, how much does it cost now to get an extra territory again? Another 23 coins, which seems to be the same as last time, actually. So maybe the maintenance cost of new territory is kind of like plateaued at this point, and maybe it'll be easier to just expand out in the future. Because as we get more and more tax income anyway, it's going to become easier and easier to do this in the first place. I'm a bit worried if we actually have enough tax collectors though. Because a lot of these buildings actually have a lot of taxes queued up. Now, of course, these guys are not the highest efficiency in the world because they're not citizens, but maybe having additional tax office would be a good idea, thinking about it. Now, what I could do, I didn't try this last time, but if I build it separately, can I have a separate tax office somewhere else? I think I can, actually. Ooh. How does this work? Is it just a little building by itself? It is. So where do we want additional tax office? First off, we have to probably build one that actually includes Splendor, right? I don't see why we wouldn't. Maybe we can have it... How do we do this? I was thinking maybe as like the entrance way to the village. I can overlap it on the current town gate and do it this way. Because remember, there is actually no combat in this game you physically see on the map as far as I know. So you could just make it look aesthetically like part of the wall, even if it's not. Have like a bailiff entranceway. That could work out quite well. The problem is we have to make sure we have like a way of getting in it. Which I'm not sure where to actually put. I guess we could do this. Would this function? I'm not so certain. Okay, I have to think about it for a little bit. I decided to go away from having the gate idea, and I think we're going to go for something else instead. So what I was thinking is we go for like a separate like little base somewhere. So this location over here doesn't actually have any light fortification currently. So I was thinking we want to put like a little tower around this way. So we'll put this down to provide the heavy fortification, or sorry, light fortification. It doesn't actually provide, though, inside any tax collectors, which would be a shame. So it has to be on the side of a building. So if we, for instance, go and build like so, it'd just be a random looking building in the middle of my base, which I don't think looks out of place too much, but it is there. And then we can get an additional, what is it going to be? So I can't see because of the UI. Another 3 tax collectors, which I think would be enough for our situation. I think this is a good idea. Yeah, okay, so I have to think about it for a little bit. I think this is a good idea. I mean, it's not going to be very expensive. It will require some polished stone, though. But this should allow us to get more tax collectors and just be ready for anything as well. So I think we'll put this down and build all. Thank you very much. Done. So they're on their way. How are we doing elsewhere? So we've got some new villagers coming in. The tax guys or the marketplaces should be being upgraded soon when they get the extra wood. Now that's something we haven't done at all at this point, isn't it? There was a potential that we could, let's read this outside. There's a chance that we could actually upgrade these woodcutters to be more efficient in terms of having like more people and stuff. So what I was thinking is I build a woodcutter over here outside the base, as well as a brand new forester. And we'll keep this little patch here as like another woodcutting zone. So if I go and have a quick gander, we need to also unlock the forester camp, which you put down here. And we'll make this zone set up for more, I guess, gathering in the future here. It's not that big at the moment, but as time goes on, it will expand out. And we should be able to get more and more wood in here. Eventually, I think it would probably be good if it goes up to here. And then that's it. That's our second woodcutting zone. Cool. So to finish this off, if we go into progression mode, let's also grab the upgrade for lumber camp improvements. This will allow us to increase the amount of people working on these sites. So if I go into here, let's look around a little bit. How does this work exactly? So they do different things, right? So this will be +2, a drinking post. And we'll also put down another one here. So what was the base cost or limit of a woodcutter? Was it 3 workers? So this improves it by slightly over double, which should be more than enough people to go and deal with this local region. Done. I guess as well we should also improve the output a little bit, but I'm not so certain that's actually too useful, to be honest, because we are storing wood inside the warehouses anyway, so maybe we'll just leave it at this. Oh, what's this? Apply. Done. Thank you guys. Welcome. I know I'm putting a lot of stuff down, but as we actually produce our own tools, in theory, we will just continually move forward and build more and more stuff at this point. So, it shouldn't be too bad. How have we not done this yet? Oh, wait. I think each tent was +1, so we need 5 tents to be created. So, a bit far off there. How you guys looking? It's going to take a long time to get all the refined stone done. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Oh, it's very dark right now. Hopefully over time, it will be done. Because I have got 2 people now working on stone, so hopefully that's enough. What I might do is I might put this base over the other one in terms of priority. Because the quicker we get taxes, the more we can afford and buy, that kind of thing. So I think it'd be a good idea. I gotta say, I look cool. I gotta say, I hope that we do have enough room eventually for this castle town to work. I'm a bit worried about density, to be honest. But hopefully when we get heavy fortifications, it might filter through and it'll be okay. I mean, worst case, we can just build like a separate community over here. Have like a little mini castle town that adds up with like a wooden wall. Have like stone walls for the hill, then we have like wooden walls for like this area instead. We'll think about it. Fisherman, excellent. It looks like the tavern has been completed. Oh, and now there's more room as well for people to work here. So these guys will sell berry brew. And she's now creating berry wine. Excellent. Cool. Got to remember, these people need to be upgraded. They need to be citizens. So we are very far away on that situation. Welcome. It's getting very cluttered though, isn't it? Whenever time I play a game like this, I always do clutter too much. Especially when I play with my friend doing Factorial or something. I'm like, it works. The factory works. It's a fifth of the size of your factory, but it produces the same or more as yours. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, market improvement completed, which is a good segue to go into the thing here and unlock the trade routes. Excellent. Okay, so let's set up a trade route and actually start purchasing stone for now, because we actually have no income of stone. Good. So how do I do this again? I think I go into, where was it? Resources menu. Let's make sure we are purchasing stone itself. Track, stockpile, buy. 50. 50 is quite generous, but it should mean we always have some around and about. Oh, people are leaving. Interesting. Lack of faith. Oh, of course, everybody. We have a population of 132, but a church of 72. We have some major issue here. We got to try and increase the church size. But I've already put down so many buildings. I think we got to let the buildings fill in a little bit. Then we got to try and upgrade the church. At least until we get past the wood cost, which we already have at the castle. And we already have with the manor house. Because, of course, this is mostly a wooden church. We can set out with just wood. It shouldn't be a problem. How do we want to do this, everybody? So, of course, me being what... Because I've picked the war mode, I can't actually build a monastery. So this is literally all we can do with faith. So we have to make sure we just continually build a bigger and bigger church, I guess. I'm trying to think of how to deal with this. We need a lot bigger church. Like... in terms of size. Maybe we just send everything out to be bigger, literally. That's only plus 12. That's not enough to do anything. Okay, we can etch in some additional points, okay? So let's send out this way. Still got the same look, it's just a lot bigger. Maybe what we do is we try and fit in more on the sides as well. This does mean the well's going to be in the way. Maybe I can just move the well out the way at this point. I mean, it does cost stone. I can just move it quickly. It shouldn't be a problem. Especially because I really want to make sure we have enough capacity here. So I think what I'll do, I'll give me a second. I'll mirror each side. Okay, I think that kind of works. So plus 51. It's still got a lot of gaps in it, really. But at least it's better than it was. I'm also tempted to build a big bell tower on the back of it, which is just going to be cosmetic. It's just going to look cool at the end. So you can see it's got like a thing at the top. And it's going to be the same size as the manor house next to it, exactly. So it won't overshadow the other one. I think for now this should work. We just need to probably make sure we keep moving stuff out the way and get a bigger and bigger church over time. Just to confirm though, when I put this down, apply. Ooh, wait a second. So for now, get started guys. I'm kind of curious. I'm not allowed to build... Oh, I was going to say. I can't build a monastery. I can unlock it though, right? Oh, we can turn the church into a stone church. Okay, so for now, we'll leave those upgrades be. They're already happening. But next time, we'll convert this into a stone church. But not while I'm building a castle and other things at the same time. Cool. Done. Thank you. Building a monastery. I do not want to do that. What is this? Oh, you can choose what you want to add in. Monks or nuns. Interesting. We're not doing that, though. We're not doing that, though. That's not happening. So they got maximum resources already. Did we already have enough workers on this base? We do. I think it is kind of... Oh, we've actually filled up wall already. So there's actually no need to bring over more wall. This base here now actually has 0 stone in it. So I can move it out the way. What we'll do, we'll move it over in this direction. Which seems quite far away. I know it is. But in the future, when we unlock this zone to build like the second sub town, it'll have more stone sources nearby. And at the same time, it provides me more room for my church and marketplace. So we'll also move this fella over here. Done. Excellent. So they've got a lot of work to do. Oh, also, while I was running around, I think we finished all our military missions. So we can do new ones. Let's send... Oh, they're both amazing now. Look at their stats. So, I think this is a good one to keep doing. We'll send off the Royal Knights on this fella. And we'll send the spears off on getting more cash. Of course, at some point, we've got to build the provision menu. Or provisioner. So we can go out and do the more advanced missions to get more income and stuff that way. How is this working, by the way? It's been a while since I put the mega farm. I'm kind of curious to see how we're doing with bread production. It is still functioning. And it's about to run out of bread or flour it's actually about to run out of wheat very soon. And it hasn't reached season yet. So I think we still need an additional farm to keep this going. But it's getting quite close. We're doing better than last time. We actually need to get cash to get more stone at this point, don't we? Unfortunate, but it is what it is. A lot of buildings going around here. So, with our new people, let's set up the new foresting area. Which would be like so. Oh, I actually can't forest here because of the... Ooh. Okay, I'll tell you what. Plan B, everybody. Plan B. Sorry, guys. I know the sheep love this place, but it has to be used for other means. Oh, we can make a citizen. Very cool. Excellent. Done. Wait, can I make this into the river? What the hell? I don't think that's working as intended myself here. I'm going to be honest. Okay, cool. It's a very long, disgusting looking... It's basic... I've made Italy, or it's like a Christmas stocking. But eventually, though, when we get access to more territory, we can make it a little more uniform. But for now, that's going to have to do. Okay. So, with that area now being cleared out, we can make this into the new forest zone. Which can't be too big for now, but at least it can be semi-big. I also want to make sure we don't accidentally go too close to the wall, because I want to see the wall. That's pretty much the only reason there. Done. Okay, so that should be the second foresting zone set up. Oh, you missed that again. Citizens. Can't afford it. So what does a citizen require over a commoner? That's what I want to know. Do not imagine pressing promote all. That would be insane. So, citizens. They require goods. Done. Luxury. No. Refined good. Yes. Housing and entertainment. Or is that the wrong way? No, that is it. It doesn't seem to be that much worse than what we already have. Apart from luxury goods. And they actually require less food? How does that make sense? Regardless, it seems to be okay. We might do that soon with the tax collectors. If we can. What about the soldiers, by the way? How does this work? So the soldiers will now require entertainment and refined food, which we can do. We're doing this. We're doing it. So now we have 2 soldiers in our employ. How are they looking different? They do. She has chainmail and no face? Exactly as I imagined. I think this is because, by the way, they were on a mission and they kind of glitched out and they got teleported to the map. I imagine when they come back, they'll be fine. That'll go away. But this was a good idea, I think. Although experienced brave soldiers is still a long way from becoming a knight. I guess it means they have a higher capacity of learning. And they have way more statistics. Rank 5 soldier. Wow. So it looks like it actually carried over the experience of them being a militiaman. So that means they can do some harder and harder missions, which is quite cool. Awesome. So what's next, everybody? What is next? The merchant's coming in right now that might buy or sell us some food. Sorry, sell us some stone. Hopefully. This is a moment of truth. Are they going to do it or are they going to walk away? 6 stone. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. But it is not enough either for this fella. But at least we're making some progress. We are getting there. Oh, wait. For some reason I can build 1 tax sector right now. Ooh. I can't afford to upgrade them. But at least we've got more taxes coming in. Because right now we are looking at some things being a bit slow here. Cool. I think we're doing really well at the moment. I think we're a lot better than we were. It was a bit touch and go for a while, and things have seemed to improve quite significantly at the moment. What is this? Wheat again! I can't do these quests, guys. I can't... Wait, they're collecting wheat as we speak. There's a chance. There is a very small chance this might work. Pause wheat production. And we'll see if we can put it into here. Oh, sorry, not this one. It'd be this one. The granary. Yeah, I think we can do this. This is a good timing. I think we got this one locked in. Ooh. What is our income and what is our flow, by the way, at the moment? I can't remember there to find the menu. Budget 344. Pretty good. I think that's pretty awesome. We're making a lot of cash compared to before. Oh, Royal Knights brought back loads of stone as well. Brilliant. Hey, buddy. Any purchasing? Some more tools. Sold some wood. Looking pretty good. Remember, we can't upgrade any trade routes yet until we finish off the castle and the office next to it. So that is in progress. It's not quite there yet. House requirements met. So I was trying to think, how do we go about getting to the higher tier of kingdom stuff? 75. I guess we can just put in a bunch of random like items and stuff. Round and about. Because we have got a lot of things that will provide us, a lot of things that will provide us with influence. Absolutely everywhere. I guess so, unlike the past, because we actually have the efficiency of making our own spears, we can just spam out these ones. Could work out quite well. Also, I was always told to build a heavy cooking pot, right? Meaty cooking pots. It's one of these somewhere. That one? Good. I'm going to put it down. Just so we get rid of it. Because I haven't got to worry about this fella being in the way. Oh, wait. I think it says I could do the trading in a second. Let me just put this down first, or I forget. Put that down there. Save. Confirm. Done. More coins for the coin god. Excellent. Can you imagine the damage just done to my economy, though, by pausing bread production? It's not going to be very pretty, I don't think. It will be fine. How you guys doing with the ore production over here? We're actually going through the iron supply very quickly, which has got me a little bit concerned. I hope it's going to be okay. 25 combat. So what else will I use combatants for? I guess I could set up another group of like bowmen and stuff and just have all of these quests going at exactly the same time. Because that means we can also be being given rustic food and refined food at the same time. Though this one looks a bit dangerous. This one I think we'll do last because it means you actually lose troops. And then if we go even further in, we can get performance rewards from our king by doing this quest. And these actually provide you with weapons, wheat, milk, boars, and clothing. Oh, and cash. Interesting. Okay, so I think we've got a good avenue of what to improve or what to build in the future there. Still need more people collecting taxes though. I am tempted to... So the thing with these citizens as well is we need to make sure we get these two done. Paved road. Houses need to be in proximity to a paved road. Covers nearby dirt paths with road paving painting. What is that? I presume it's some kind of upgrade somewhere to unlock. Yeah, I must say, I don't see the building for it. So that has me a little bit perplexed. I guess we will eventually find it. Maybe I'm just missing it at the moment. But when we do find that, we will work on getting citizens at that point. If I can't find it in the episode, I'll probably just Google it and see if I can figure out where to find it. But I probably just missed it. It's going to be one of these, isn't it? Regardless, though, let's carry on doing other stuff. Also, I forgot there's decorations you can unlock for the kingdom. So maybe this will help us out a little bit. Because then we can put our flags everywhere instead of having, like, big structures. So if I go and have a look around, for instance, and we look at decorations, can I do it by certain types? This all seems... This is beautification, isn't it? Ooh, very nice. Common decorations. Yeah, I think we need to go to somewhere else. Maybe if we go into this fella, edit. We've now got age barricaded packages. We've got rustic fortified items. Oh, I see. So we've got loads of new flags stuff we can put everywhere. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Oh, it won't let me do it though. Why can't I put it down passively? No. I want to have the flags by the main gate and stuff. Oh, I wonder if it's an extension of the... If I do this. No, it doesn't let you do it. That's so sad. I can't believe it. I was going to build it out the side here. It's okay. Maybe when we build additional fortresses for like groups of soldiers, we can have them on the outskirts of the walls, and then we can build flags around those little bits for now. Insufficient housing. Oh, the taxes. We need more tax collectors. You at least could be a commoner. So what are they missing, by the way? Nothing. They actually have everything they need. So we'll sit on this for a little bit, and then we'll get our 2 additional tax collectors down. And that means now they're going to be building the castle again. I don't think they've started it so far. And they need a lot of materials, but they should get on it quite soon. Finish my little tax office. Done. Wait a second. I swear... Maybe I must have made a mistake, clearly. But I swear it said it was going to give me 3 people. Is it because I reduced the size of the tower at the end? That might literally be the problem. No, not tower. Maybe it was the size of this fella. Oh, it needs to be quite big. Okay, that's fine. 2 cats. 2 of them for now should be okay. I mean, if we get to the point where we make them citizens, it'd be better anyway, right? I see a little bit more coins, though, to upgrade them to a higher tier. We've probably lost a few people here and about. Let me just go and double check if we've got all the buildings up and running. Ooh. 2 priests are now required for the church. We lost a builder, and now we have the mega woodcutter. Excellent. That's going to be a lot of throughput. There's a lot of people taking wood, though, so I'm not going to be worried about it too much. Negative income again. I can't believe it. I thought we were doing so well. Housing insufficient. Do they live too far away to live in a house? Maybe? Because I was already going to make a little semi-base over here, so maybe we just got to work on that. Come on, tax collectors. Gather the wealth. Make us powerful once again. I enjoyed having loads of cash in my inventory, I gotta say. I want to get back to that day once again. It was truly glorious. It's kind of crazy how much people we have. I wonder what is the biggest city size someone's done in this game. Like, have they actually... Because bear in mind, if I press this button here, this is the map. We have done a bit of it, but we're not actually covering the majority of the map here. You could make a way bigger base than I have. Like, has someone actually gone around and made like a 1,000-person base? Can you imagine the time that would take? That'd be crazy. No access to rustic food. No, 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 no. It seems like it's more of a logistic issue. So 7, 8. We'll see how things go, because eventually, of course, we're going to need more people anyway, right? When we get a second village going over here, we have to make a separate marketplace, a separate granary and storage room and stuff like that. But I think we keep this zone as being the serfs, and these zones can be like the commoners and citizens. I think that makes more sense to me anyway. Should I put down a second iron mine? Because it seems like they never actually had enough income in the first place. I think it might be a good idea, because I was expecting more iron miners. Oh, wait a second. Improve stonemason huts. Oh! Ooh. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking at a way of improving the iron mining. We might just need to build a second one. Okay, we can do that. That's fine. Let me just double check one thing, just in case I've missed it. Edits. Nothing. Okay, let's build a second one. So that would be under this one. Where was the additional iron? So we got one in the middle of the town, and we got more over here as well. I think just for a middle point again, we will have it over here. It seems to be in both areas. Done. Excellent. So they'll work on that soon. Did we ever actually finish the spearmaker, by the way? We have! Done. Excellent. So now we're making spears, and I can actually unpause the bowmaker as well, because I've not done that for a long time. It's okay. They'll be finished soon. Good. Let's get rid of these. No, thank you. This poor person, though, spending her entire life going around creating fish for people, and there's, like, no one here. There's no, like, there's nowhere for her to, like, pray. There's nowhere to eat. Such a sad life. Let's make sure, by the way, just for future, that we make sure we send out these new housings as well into the patrol zone. I want to make sure all of these guys have the capacity to get to a higher plane of density. Done. Excellent. Yeah, I think that's nearly all of them in there. We probably need to get another group of people anyway to do more patrolling, right? So what I might do, because we are getting on a little bit anyway, let's go and build another quick tower. This would be another spear group, because we have spears in stock right now, and this would be another patrolling squad, I think. So if we go to the castle, back over here, or anywhere really, I can do it remotely. We will make another spear encampment. And let's build a little tower, shall we? So I can use these ones, right? The metal. Let's just use the wooden ones again, at least until we get a better looking base. So what we'll do, we'll have this like in the corner. So it looks like it's part of the walls network, right? And then we're going to put in a little door, a little training field, and that should be that finished. But unlike last time, because I have the capacity to now, can I go and put down some of these flags? Too far. Okay, we can put... It's okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. We'll put this right on the entrance instead then. And it should let me put down the flags. I basically just want flags. Yes. This one looks better. It's taller. So it actually overhangs, right? Get rid of this guy. The prominent flag. Welcome to Bastion. Excellent. Can I send up the size of the flag? No, that would have been amazing. They should have let me just be like, I want a 50-foot flag, please. That would have been glorious. But alas, it's not the case. No. There's a lot of warnings there. What happened there? Oh, we got those couriers and stuff. Hi, friend. Improving trade with Trotberry. I would love to try do that when I eventually get this damn thing finished. Whenever that might be, I don't know, but it will happen soon, hopefully. Okay, they nearly finished the extra building there. Good. More miners are now doing their job. So, the problem with what I'm doing as well is I need to probably make another storage location. Or maybe... Wait, let's have a look for a second. Because it is going to be quite a distance in the end of the game getting iron up to the iron smelters. It's going to be a bit of a pain. The only thing that... Yeah, I need to think about this for a second. Maybe if I can build another storage location. Maximum 2, so I can fit one in somewhere. Let's put it over here, shall we? Because I can use that now to store the ore. And I think we do that for not just this ore, we do it for gold ore, iron ore, and I think we need steel at some point, so I might need some other stuff as well. But that should be fine. Cash is down. Depression incoming. Person hasn't got a house. It's fine. We got this. We got this. I'm kind of curious. If I do a levy right now, how crazy is it? Oh. It nearly caps out our treasury size. That's a big ass treasury thing you can get there. Shit, I really want to get the castles on this episode, but it might be a bit too slow with the old stone production. They are working on it, but is it fast enough? Hi, friend. Okay, let's have a quick gander over here again. Oh, we need workers anyway, don't we, for the new spear group. So we can create a new company. This would be the first spear guard. Good. And they can already start patrolling around our town. Because these, we could get more housing. It's just that they're not enough patrollers. Something I'm going to be curious about, by the way, eventually, is that if I do have a town that's down here as well, how's it going to work with patrols? Like, would these guys decide to patrol over here and waste their entire patrol journey? Logistically, I'm very curious to see how it's going to work. Also, I should say mechanically. Oh, it's changed it. No! The flags are the flags for the damn group, not for the kingdom. It's just some stupid duck. We have to reap what we sow, everybody. This is now canon here. This is the great duck place. It's fine, or goose, whatever it might be. I'm not an amologist. I'm not a biologist, guys. I can't determine immediately. Ooh. Oh, I gotta say, I love how it looks here on this part of the meadow. That looks amazing. Speaking of amazing, though, traders are coming in. They will give me some more stone, hopefully. Oh, no, that's not the stone one. Do you know what? We actually might have red to spare. Only a little bit, though. But we are maybe making a bit of a throughput with that now, which could be pretty good. Though it's only the start of the sowing season again, so we've got quite a way to go. More people are coming in as well. If I get a big increase in cash, I'm going to quickly go off and just get myself more territory again, though. I want to get this bit sorted out. Oh, it's so piecemeal, though, isn't it? Look at it. Probably the best bet, then, was we grab this one, so we unlock our own stone supply. Then we grab that one next, and then we have to grab this third one. Basically, we need a lot of territory just to get a small amount of stuff going here, which is a bit annoying, I must say. Halfway there when it comes to stone and stuff. While we're waiting, though, let's put down some flags over here as well, shall we? Let's put down some little flags, so we know this is definitely the entrance to Bastion. Let's also put down bow supplies. Bow racks. So these actually give you +3 each. I just want to have these down somewhere nearby. Mostly for just giving me more influence. That's going to be the majority of the reason for it. Because once we start building bow, we only need 5, right? And the rest it's going to be additional income. So put that there. I'll make sure this is a very, very well-equipped location, eventually. I don't want to spend the entirety of my budget on weapons on just racks of spears and stuff, but it would help us out a lot. Over there. I haven't built swords yet, have I? We've got to build a sword guy at some point. We're not quite there yet, though. Good, so they're down. What else is pretty good for... We can just do some trees. That's... I think we're okay with the trees. That just costs coins, though. That could be very quick to do. Rope fence. On rosemary bushes and stuff. Okay, for now, apply. Get some more creeping influence coming in. Very cool. We just also filled up the bread layer again so we can sell some more stuff to our people. Let's also modify these guys a little bit as well so we can get some more passive stuff. So I think every place deserves a flag so we can see their grandiose. We can see how powerful they truly are. But I like this electrician flag. It's pretty cool, actually. Put this one down. I think the arch tower's over here, right? There it is. Too far. Are you sure about that? It's literally right next to it. Yeah. Regimental pride is very important, right? Everyone needs to make sure they know exactly who they're fighting for over there. 57 berries. I think we actually have fixed the berry issue. And also, let's make sure this is filled in. Done. So with that being done, everyone now should have a lot of patrols around about. Hopefully that means we can get rid of some of these requirements not met things. I can't exactly see what these guys are talking about, to be honest. Oh, it's mostly just not having enough patrolling. That's fair enough. These guys require iron. So I guess that's probably a logistics issue, right? So if we go over here, we will now include having iron ore, charcoal, gold ore. What else do we need? Quartz? Just for the future. Done. So they will now collect those remotely as well. Wood for the king! I accept! Good stuff, king. We immediately did it. Right away. It's a shame that these walls don't provide stuff as well. But I guess their effect is you get a giant, like, protected location, right? Because it's all temporary, though. Once that is finished, it would be good to switch it out. I'm tempted, though, just to grab the rest of this territory over here as well to finish off the castle itself. But we're still producing over here. We're seeing loads more. Loads of bows, loads of that. Oh, speaking of bows, it's finished. Good. Now we're making bows and we're making spears. We should probably also upgrade some of these people's happiness, right? So at this point, it might be time to increase some production efficiencies a little bit. So I think these guys for sure. Because everyone needs iron. These guys are already tax collectors, right? No, they're not. You're not, at least, anyway. Upgrade as well. What else should be improved significantly? I believe the guys creating clothing would be a good shout to do as well. Next, when we can afford it anyway. Good. Now we're on 100% efficiency when creating new items. Brilliant. I'm so tempted. So tempted. I think we have to do it. We have to do a levy. Oh my god, look at the amount of cash we have. This is insane. We are rich. Good. So the general mission as well we had was to get 25 combatants. So currently we're on 20. So we also need to get ourselves another, I guess, branch down anyway for these guys. I was thinking of maybe doing another bow one so we have a bit of a mix. So we need to get another tower down somewhere. I mean, this time we can actually build one of these smaller ones, right? We'll build it over here. It's like an extension of this general base. Let's use a wood one instead, actually. I was just mostly thinking that would be a bit awkward if we need to rebuild it anyway when it comes to getting the stone walls. So we'll do this for now. We can put down the training system. If I can find training. There it is. Done. Cool, so that should be the 25 population quest completed anyway for now. And these guys, I guess, will also use some military missions instead of using patrols. And we can just put some random stuff down nearby that increase happiness even more. Age stone butter. What is this? Well, that looks pretty cool. Like a little covered area so you can go in and out of on the wall. And we'll put down some flags as well. Done. Good. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's check out coins again. It looks like taxes are actually coming in properly now as well. Okay, but now we've got the coin though. Let's go upgrade these people. Good. So they're now moving at not 100% efficiency, but they're doing it better than they were before for making new clothing. The bakers also required this as well, didn't they? They did, but I don't think there's much point upgrading them at the moment because we haven't got enough income anyway, right? Common Path Tier 4. So we can now make candles, milk, which was another form of good food. Barrels, and other stuff as well. Sculptures, glass working. We never got the Never Mandate, did we? Let's unlock this while we can. Let's see if we can upgrade this fella. I guess the tool income back thing would be a good idea. Let's get this for now. Because that means we're not using as much iron as well. Oh, we need more housing as well, don't we? Because we've kind of blown through a lot of the existing storage rooms. And if I build one like this, it doesn't really get you much more holding a tool. Let's build another barracks somewhere else. We'll build it maybe over by here. Have like a maid barracks down this location. So if I go over here, can I make a separate barracks building? Okay, I think we'll have the barracks over here. Next to the mill there. Have a little door. And this should work out quite well because it should be providing another 20 houses and it's right next to the main marketplace. So I think this should serve pretty well when it comes to giving us stuff. What about this? Passageway, decorative. I guess I'll put this on. Anything that gives us additional income, I'm kind of interested at this point. There you go, that's pretty cool. Let's also get ourselves some flags. People know that soldiers live in here, of course. Shima, I can't figure out cumulatively of all my random buildings how much influence I'm going to be due when it's finished. But it should be around 70-ish, I think. But we'll have to find out when it actually gets finished anyway. Ooh. Welcome, friends. Welcome. 29 out of 40 stone. Not quite there, but we're getting there. Mission successful. What one was this? I'm not certain. Some kind of mission has been completed. I imagine it's one of the trading ones. Let's have a look for a second. So we go and have a gander. the patrol one. Let's put back on it right away. We need that income coming in. It looks like someone's also finished the other one as well. Let's go for these. Done. Remember this new company we're building as well. Wherever that was at this point. I think it was around here somewhere. That new company we're building as well over here. We'll make them into a third mission group. Oh, I just realised these stonemasons... Okay, let's upgrade some stonemasons over here. Make sure they're double the speed. I want to end the episode when we actually finish the castle itself. Because I think that'd be a pretty cool milestone to reach. I'm a bit worried about the increase in commoners though. I hope they're all going to have enough clothing and stuff to be okay. So I hope, I guess. We at least need to be a bit cautious. Ooh, okay, the bow guys have been finished at a company. So the Royal Rangers already are on patrol duty. I'll tell you what, let's make these guys into mission duty already. And we'll switch these guys into being the patrols instead. We'll make these guys the first bow guards. Or guard, should I say. First bow guard. Good. And hopefully, it's already happening. Some of them actually already got themselves their first bows. So we are definitely producing it. It's just a matter of getting a bit more. 33. We're so close. I'm kind of just eagerly waiting for these guys to finish their production properly. And then we can witness the castle. And also, I guess it means we can immediately start doing the Royal Courier at the start of the next episode as well. It's happened! I've been waiting a little bit for it to actually finish off, but we have finally created the Stone Keep, which is great news. I don't know when it happened, but I swear at one point I put down a Royal Courier. It didn't happen. So I've actually planned one now. We'll just have a little base on the side here. But regardless of that, we have done it. We've actually made a proper keep. And I believe once the courier is done at the start of the next episode, we should be able to start doing more mandates for the king and those kind of things as well. At the same time, I'm pretty certain we are very, very close to actually finishing off getting 75 Splendor, but we'll finish it off next episode as well. But other than that, I hope everyone has enjoyed. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.